I'm Zach Black. I'm a second-year mechanical engineering student at the University of Alberta, located in the beautiful city of Edmonton, Alberta. Today I'm going to talk to you about an innovation that is and will change society for the better. The technology that I'm going to share with you today is 3D printing. If you didn't know, 3D printing is the method of taking a plastic or a metal and converting a 3D object on a computer to a physical object you can hold right in your hands. This technology has huge implications in industry and even in your home and in space. Only recently, in 2007, did a 3D printer emerge that was less than $10,000. That's still a bit over the average consumer's price tag. Soon after, companies such as MakerBot started to emerge, and they decided that they wanted to make 3D printers that were targeted right for the average consumer. And that's not even the exciting part. The internet has allowed communities to develop open source 3D printers that can cost as little as $100. For this price, anyone and everyone can afford to have a 3D printer in their home. How many objects do you have in your home that are plastic? Or how many products do you have that have plastic parts in them? Now, how often do these products break because a little piece breaks inside of them? And how often are there no replacement parts available and you're forced to go and buy a new product? You're going to end up spending thousands of dollars in your lifetime replacing a product that doesn't need to be replaced. With 3D printers, we'll be able to print those replacement parts right in your home with no need to go to the retail stores to even sort them out. You'll be able to Google them and look them up on the internet just for just one part, and you'll be able to print it in, 5 minutes if it's fast enough, and you're good to go like that. Not only will we be able to print replacement parts, we're going to be able to print food too. And although that sounds kind of like some Futurama stuff, it's going to be a reality. Along with printing replacement parts for your inside of your home and printing food, we'll soon be able to print brand new products that companies bring available to us. Companies will be able to sell a product, and instead of having to manufacture them, we'll be able to just buy the rights to print these products. In fact, companies are going to have to start worrying about product piracy. These ideas were unfounded 3 decades ago. The ability to 3D print anything we want has a huge impact on space exploration. Just recently, NASA sent up a 3D printer to the International Space Station, and they 3D printed a wrench. Now, that might seem small right now, but right now NASA has to send up all of the tools and equipment that the astronauts may or may not need during the extent of their mission. In the future, with 3D printing technology, companies like SpaceX and organizations like NASA will be able to just send up the material that is needed for those tools and equipment, and the astronauts can print them when they need them. This means that we can reduce the weight of our rockets, thus reducing the cost of space exploration. And that is completely incredible, because that's exactly what companies like SpaceX are doing right now, so that we can become more of a spacefaring species. Now, in the future, if we are able to mine asteroids for their metal, and if we're able to refine that metal in space, we'll be able to 3D print our satellites and space stations and spaceships. And that is huge. That means that if we're going to, say, Mars, or say we're going to go colonize another planet, we won't need to bring a lot of the products and stuff we need in order to settle at these places. We'll be able to 3D print these things on the way to these planets. That means we'll be able to reduce the cost of these missions, thus bringing them closer and closer to reality if we're able to do this. And if that is not something that changes society for the better, I have absolutely no idea what is. Right now, we're in a new age. We're in the age of the 3D printer. And with time and investment into this technology, we can change the way we live today, and we can change humanity's future. We'll be able to 3D print anything we want. We'll be able to 3D print our food. It will change everything.